So guys, it's round 2 with the BMW. Thought first job I'm going to put a bit more fuel in. This is what I wanted to show you. Look, you see? That's stuck, rammed shut is that. It's locked shut. How that happens I don't know, but that's an anti-siphon trap. So with the car having zero fuel, that's, you know, leading me, well, there's only one answer to it. Somebody has siphoned the fuel out and caused some damage to that. Obviously that's to stop people, but they obviously haven't stopped them, and then once I pulled the pipe out it's locked shut. But anyway, we can try and get some fuel in round edges, so I'm just going to do that guys and we'll give it a whirl. I've just taken out these two plates here, the fuel pump's that side, and I assume that's probably the sender unit. It might have a sender on both sides, you see. So that's interesting. So anyway, let's bang some fuel in, see what happens. So I'm getting some fuel in guys with great difficulty, but if you can hear the chugging away, it is going in. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be holding a mobile phone this close to fuel. And yeah, I think I'll stop doing that. Right guys, the fuel's in. Just had to adjust this seat. Bloody, my head, I just banged my head on bloody roof. It's that high up. Right guys, so the car now has had 10 litres in it. So it'll be interesting to see what it shows on fuel gauge. And I'm listening out for this fuel pump now. That is whirring. Right guys, back in car. So basically I've just lock it. I just ignition on. I put another 5 litres in it, and I've primed the pump by just putting the ignition on, and the pump's constantly whirring. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to stop once they reach pressure. The pump stops whirring. The pump doesn't stop; it carries on and on and on. So it's like a fuel issue, unless there's pumps being damaged or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to speak to my guy anyway and ask him if that's normal. That being said, tomorrow now we're going to come down in the morning and I'm going to bring proper tools to get the fuel pump out. With the tools I've got here, they're no good, and if we whip the fuel pump out and have a look at it, we might get to the bottom of it then. So well, we'll just play it by ear guys. Hi guys. It's a couple of days after, and we've made a bit of progress. I did check the battery. We knew the battery was too small, so I got the battery out of the M3, which was it was a new battery. I bought that battery when I got the car, which was 12 months ago. So and car's not being run, so it's practically a brand new battery. Took that out, put that in the 318. I thought, is it to do with the ampage? Is a little battery throttling it down? We put it in, didn't make any difference. Got a new battery for the M3, obviously, to replace it, because that's going back into the body shop today. So I've just sorted that out. Meanwhile, I had a word with the BMW specialist just across where. He's come over with this proper BMW computer, and it's an ECU fault, believe it or not. There's no communication. When I plugged my device in, you know, the computer to what you get your BD reader, it automatically detects most cars, or detects BMWs, or your main cars. It detects them automatically. It wouldn't detect it. I had to put the VIN number in. I didn't think anything. I thought it was unusual, but I didn't think anything of it. Anyway, that's to do with the ECU. Now it could be to do with the CAS as well. That can cause issues. I've had communication issues, but it's not saying communication issue. I think it's just the ECU's not there, which is why it's not. It's why the pump's running constant and don't really know what's going on. Now I removed that ECU to code the key, and I didn't disconnect the battery when I did it. I took it out and plugged it back in without disconnecting the battery, but I've been told that wouldn't have damaged it, because I thought I might have damaged it, but it turns out that shouldn't have damaged it. Anyway, BMW guy's gonna have a deeper dig tomorrow, and just to 100%, you know, say that's the case. I've spoken to the place we bought it from. That car, it has been some sort of drug related car, because we found a bag of weed in it, believe it or not, which we obviously destroyed, because we wouldn't smoke weed or anything like that, so we obviously destroyed it, and so we know that it was used in drug game. Now it was actually, as it's turned out, that car was abandoned, and so we don't know. Obviously, somebody's stolen the fuel out of it. We know that, but something else being stolen from the car. We just don't know. The ECU wasn't stolen, but somebody has had access to that ECU in the past. I wouldn't think somebody'd steal an ECU, because you can buy them for like £10 or £15 for them, and you just need to get them coded, so they're not a great value. So look, we don't know. We think it's pointed to ECU. Tomorrow we'll have a better idea tomorrow. So touch wood. It's nothing too major, but yeah, this is it, guys. BMWs, when they're working, they're brilliant, but you know, when you don't, they're so complex. It's so difficult. It's like the M3 we've had so long sorting electrics out on it and stuff like that. I mean, when they're good, they're good, but when they go wrong, they can just be a nightmare. And say when you're selling older cars like that, you haven't got a load of money to throw at repairing them. You know, you just aren't. I mean, it's probably a £4,500 car, that a 318D in white, which helps it, because it's a good colour, is white. For, you know, white BMs are popular. So that with 160,000 miles, it's pretty low mileage for that engine, and it's automatic, so it's at minimum it's a £4,000 car all day long. I think cheapest one I've seen were 3.8, and that had done more miles. So this is probably closer to a £4,500 car. So they ain't a load of margin in them to start spending fortunes on them, you know. But this is the trouble when you buy them with no key. 9 times out of 10 they're alright, because they've either been stolen or they've been abandoned. They've usually been running and then they got stolen, so they were running beforehand. So usually all I need to do is get a key and start. I don't often have issues like this. When I do have issues, they're usually of my own causing. Like the Volvo, if you go back watch the Volvo, we had electrical problems with that. That didn't have a key, but I sort of caused a few other problems myself. So I'm hoping that I ain't caused this issue, but you know, we're all learning, aren't we, guys? You know, but no, it's an interesting one. So we'll see how that gets on. I'll probably do 2 videos this week. I'll do a video. Well, I'll at least be doing one on Sunday, and I'll try and do an update for this on Friday or Saturday, because Sunday video, if it's ready, I want to do about the M3, because I'm hoping that the M3 will be just about ready, to be fair. So if you like your E92 M3s, you know, the one with the V8 engine, then subscribe, because you'll absolutely love this one. It's a really nice example. We've got the Evolve straight through pipe. It sounds incredible. We're looking at remapping it as well, and it's a really exciting remap. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then stick with us because you'll love it. So anyway, guys, just a bit of a recap, just a bit of an update for you on the 318. So as I say, like and subscribe, really appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace out.